All right, so this is part 2 of the tattoo vlog, finishing everything up on my ankle and shin. And let me tell you, hard lesson learned. Don't wear any sneaker, okay, that isn't super low profile, or any shoe that is not super low profile. I'm talking more low profile than that Air Max 1 Heavy I wore. That was a bad decision as well, okay? Anything coming close to my ankle immediately when that session was done, it was hell, it was torture, okay? So I learned, which means, listen, even though it's raining out, it's either going to be Californias or slides being worn today. We'll be comfortable, you know, gotta grab the snack, so you guys will see that, and we'll finish this piece up, and you know, on to the next expense. No matter what, every tattoo session, snacks are a must. So got the Monster Zero Ultra, got my Rice Krispie Treats, double chocolatey chunk of favorite, and a bag of M&Ms, which I actually only ate like half, and yeah, still got those left over. So a nice little snack for the day after. Heading into the appointment, feeling good, can't wait to get this piece all finished before summer truly sets in.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back another video on Talks with TJ. I appreciate you guys for joining me along this this next session. It's always special whenever you get new ink. I just will say that, right? It continues to unfold the story of our lives, different chapters, and just things that occur and how we choose to express ourselves. It's why I've always loved tattoos since I was young. My mom said she already knew that I would quite possibly be covered in them. That's just the way it was. And you know what? She was not wrong. Now, when it comes to tattoos, just be mindful. I'm sure you're aware it's gonna cost you, okay? So the same way you may plan for a really big purchase, you're paying for a purchase of service in terms of your artist delivering. So yeah, I had to plan ahead, okay? April was a big budget month to ensure that I had money set aside for the first appointment, and then also ensuring that money was set aside for this second follow-up appointment. That's on me to make sure that I'm good while also doing other things, right? I still picked up certain items I wanted, clothes. I definitely intend to reach back for some shoes, just waiting for the month to kind of play out, head into early June. So I have things on my wish list, things that I'm excited to get done, but planning for the tattoo, you gotta listen. If you don't like the B word, okay, spending plan is another way that you can say that, right? Because I'm definitely spending money to pay my artist for this. So I had to plan for that, got it all squared away, and finishing this up. So again, special moment just to represent, you know, growth in a number of different areas. That's really what this was about, hence the representation of the different flowers in full bloom. I also appreciate the compliments when you guys are seeing it up close, whether it was with the Kobe 6 Protro Mamacita, whether it was with the brand new 700 V3 Fade Carbon. You guys showed a lot of love as well on Instagram to that picture. If you happen to follow me on Instagram at talks.with.tj, truly appreciate it. Please just know, no shoes though are going to be worn that come up and touch my actual ankle for like a good 72 hours. So the whole holiday weekend, listen, I'm in slides, or I'm in Californias, or I'm in Vans, okay? My ankle was definitely swollen. After that, I learned that lesson. Ankle is swollen. You don't really want anything touching it, right? Think about your shin. It's a painful spot to get tattooed. However, I chose a different route. I chose to play the game smarter, okay? Not with more suffering. Not to say that I haven't suffered through tattoos, okay? I've suffered through whole sleeve. The bicep is something difficult. I have rib tattoos. I have back tattoos, all of that, okay? I chose to go a different route. That route definitely involves it being less painful. And if you're asking me, hey, does it work? Yes. It definitely does. So I'm going to show you guys kind of that process, and we're going to head off to get this tattoo finished, and we'll wrap up once I'm done. Tattoo numbing cream. Why this for this specific tattoo? Well, listen, I've gone through a number of hours. I've done my time the traditional way, dealing with the pain, deep breathing, just pushing through it. But why continue to do that if I can work smarter? I'm just being honest. So here you can see me applying the cream. It's recommended you apply the cream 90 minutes to 2 full hours before your session begins. Now you rub a thick layer on and you saran wrap it pretty tightly to activate the cream. And again, you let this sit for about 2 hours. I think that's a really good time frame to numb the area you plan to have tattooed. And you can see I'm chilling, I'm relaxed. No pain felt as he's working on my shin. It is a very sensitive area, let me just warn you. It's all bone right there, but he's working away. I'm relaxed, having a full-blown conversation with him. I had to actually turn over so he could hit the back pedals, get all of that detail done for the ankle piece itself, but I highly recommend maybe giving this a try, especially if you're a little adverse to pain. Done, finished, 6 full hours of sitting between both sessions for this wraparound floral piece, and beyond happy with it. I love the depth, the detail, everything he added. The highlights makes it a new favorite of mine. Yeah, it's, how do I say this? Again, I will feel this. I didn't feel it during the moment, right? But I will feel this the entire next few days. And that's the crazy part when you choose to actually numb that area. It's amazing during the process. However, your brain, those receptors, it reminds you, like, we just went through a whole lot of trauma. You do know that, right? Let us remind you, we just went through a whole lot of trauma. There's a lot of healing right now that needs to happen, and you feel it. It's crazy because even the first session, early May, I was like, man, I'm now fully understanding how much I didn't feel anything happening in the moment, because now, aftermath, I'm feeling it. I'm fully aware that this was a very painful spot to get tattooed, but I would not trade the experience of choosing to, add, tattoo. So let me get the tube here, tattoo numbing cream, and you can get it. You can try other creams as well. There are different ones. This is just the one I chose to use. Popped up on my radar on Instagram, and definitely stand behind it. And that's not an endorsement or sponsorship or anything. Like, hey, it worked for me. Really great experience, and I am happy to have this done. It's always nice to go through the full session, have everything complete, and I don't know when the next tattoo is coming. I'm not really sure. It could very well be to finish like this part right here. I said that it is open for a reason. It was finished for a reason like this, with kind of that open canvas to do something else. So I'm not sure what will be next, but hey, I'll definitely try to take you along on that journey if it happens to be right next few years or so. Again, I'm not sure, but all done. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.